Okay. I don't know what's the problem. I don't see my lips moving though. I guess it's okay now. So can you hear me? So it's frozen here, but not on my OSB. Is that what you guys telling me? So you see my lips move right now? Okay. Yeah, see on YouTube it's frozen, but on my program that I'm using, I'm not frozen. So I don't know what's going on. I guess I figured it out. That's a good thing. I'm having a coffee now. So how you all guys doing? Yeah. Yeah, sorry to hear that, John. I know the feeling. My back is killing me right now, and so I promised a few guys that I would do a video, so that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, here too, Doug. It's pretty hot here too. Well, I made my own. It's over over there. See? See my desk. It's a mess, like everybody else's. So this is going to be, oh geez, I can't even see my head. Oh well, here we go. There you go. Anyways, I don't know if you guys saw the last video. Well, I had two webcams going. So the one webcam, the mic was reacting to the other one. But with this program, I should be able to hook up both webcams so I can point one webcam at me and one webcam at my hobby table. So I'm just working on that, guys. So you just bear with me, and I will do some how-tos. I do a lot of scratch building, which you could probably tell from the videos you've seen. So any questions? If you want to see something like a how-to, I have no problem. You just have to wait, because with me working nights, it's pretty hard, if you understand. It's a hard shift. But anyways, I've got a steel plate here that I made myself, and any of you guys can make one of these. This is for making your frames straight, like scratch build your frames, like pro stock or super stock or whatever frame you want to do. So here it is here. It's got a bunch of magnets on it. It's a steel plate, and it's got squares on it. And every square is like 10 millimeters. So you can keep the frame all squared. But here's a little tip. Put wax paper over it. So when you use super glue, it won't stick to the wax paper, which will help you a tremendous amount, because if you got to pull it off from here, you're going to have lots of fun. And I don't know if, did you guys see the beads that I got from Michaels? I'm using OBS, Doug. It's a separate program. So what I'm doing right now is I've got you guys on YouTube, and I got my OBS on the other part of my monitor. It's the only way I can do it, because on YouTube it looks like I'm frozen, but you guys said I'm not frozen, so I guess I'm okay. And if you guys want to learn how to make tubs, I can show you how to make tubs, for your wide tires, uh, A-frames, A-arm frames, whatever. You guys got to tell me what you like to see. Yeah. Just hold on. Oh, my back. Okay. Can you see that, guys? Or is that too blurry? Well, Doug, I was never a computer guy. I had a lot of books on how to do things on computers, and I tell you, those books didn't tell me nothing. I watched somebody, and I learned from that. And I built computers. I'm doing this on my laptop right now. So I got a laptop in my hobby room, bedroom, man cave, or whatever you want to call it. But could not read it. Oh, well, well, John, if you got Michaels, they come in a pack of 3 or 4, and they're different sizes, 1 to 4. This one is 0.02, But you can also buy these on west.com. Let me put a link. So. Yeah, you can buy these at Michael's. Um, I like them. Um, like unless you got a magnifying light or magnifying glasses or whatever, you can tell the difference. I try to save money. Um, our dollar really sucks right now. 40 cents on a dollar. That's outrageous. You know, crimp beads, John. Um, there's about 200 in each tube, and you buy four, and they're different sizes. Four of these tubes, they come in the craft in the beading department in Michaels. And if you got 40% off, uh, you know, you pay $5 for four tubes. Like I'm trying to save money. Like I said, the hobby in Canada is getting real pricey right now. With 40 cents on a dollar, and then we have to pay the shipping. Like shipping, I have no problem, but the exchange, yeah, I have a problem with that. That's a little extreme. It's called crimp beads. Just just in case you didn't understand what I said. I don't know if you guys have been trying, but I've been trying with playing with folk art paint, and I tell you, once you get the hang of it through the airbrush, it's great. It's it works wonders. Nail polish, I've done it. I don't like the smell of it, but they got nice colors and nail polish. But yeah, that 3M tape that I showed you guys in my last video, uh, you can't beat it. You don't have to clear coat along the line to do your two tone or nothing like that. You just burnish it down and away you go. It works a lot better. It's a little bit more money, but you get more on the roll too. So let's see if there's any questions. Does anybody have any questions at all? Like I've been doing this for over 50 years. I built for clients, which I don't do that much anymore because some just want Corvettes built. I had enough of the Corvettes. Hi, Too Tall. Welcome aboard. Thanks for coming. I was just showing the guys some of the old school tricks. In other words, cheap tricks. Yeah, hi Taylor. So if there's, like if you guys want certain things shown, I have no problem. I'm doing a 55 Chevy right now. Uh, flip front end, gasser, and it's a lot of fun reconstructing that firewall. I'll tell you. You guys want to see a bit of it? What I've done to it? Oh. See? That's what it's going to be like. Uh, okay, there. Now you can see it. So I cut the front off, and I'm just waiting because I want to make some plastic goo. Anybody know what that is? You get some MEK, MEK, and you mix it with pieces of plastic, and it makes a plastic goo. That's what we used to call it, anyways. So yeah, so I'm gonna put a grumpy lump on there, and I don't know, paint it maybe two-tone. I haven't decided yet. That's one project, and then this is the other project, and this one is going to be tubbed. So if you guys want to see a how-to on a chassis modifications, let me know, and I will make sure that I do a how-to on it. I got steel kits dated back from the 60s, John. I still got my very first one I ever built. No, I'm talking about the Bill Jenkins Grumpy's hood scoop, the Grumpy's toy. You must have heard of them, Tyler. I airbrush and I rattle can, Doug, but I'm trying to get away from the rattle cans. I have a son and I'm trying to have him use the airbrush. I wish I learned a long time ago because I tell you, it is the best thing I ever got myself. I've got now 5, and I'm still learning. And I'm 60. I'm still learning, but we all can learn. You know, I love to share my knowledge. You can't take it with you. So yeah, yeah, Doug. Well, it's a James Bond car, and whenever I get to my dad's, I'll get it. I'll come. I'll go and get it. Okay, and I'll show you guys. Hi, Fred. Welcome to my live feed. I finally figured it out. Yeah, Tyler. Yeah, it is a weird kind of hood scoop, but yeah. Yeah, yeah, Fred. Yahoo! I'm pretty happy that I got it figured out, I tell you. What a what a pain in the ass, if you ask me. I was just showing everybody, Fred, my jig for my chassis. It's just a steel plate with magnets on it, and it's got squares on it, and it's every 10 millimeter. So that's for my scratch building, pro stock, pro street chassis, and whatnot. As you can see, there's models on my wall, and my son has his wall because I got all these shop cards on my door, so he had to have a wall. Thanks. Yeah, well, for me, John, to buy from TCB Global, it's too pricey. I do get a lot of stuff online. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, Fred. Even if you go to the dollar store, you get one of those magnets that they put in the kitchen. I mean the steel plate for magnets. You could probably use that too, which is only $1, so it's not too bad. Yeah, once you start with an airbrush, you'll never go back to a rattle can again. I'll tell you right now. Buy a simple one. I've got a Pache H. I got a Pache starter brush, and got a Harbor Freight double action airbrush, which I use for my clears. So you gotta buy something that is very easy to clean, for your first airbrush, things of that nature. That's what I would do, anyways. And the Apache H is easy to clean. There's only like three or four, maybe five parts at the most. So yeah, yeah, Fred. Well, I try to get away from the can because of my son. We're trying to use folk art paint through the airbrush, and we're having pretty good results with it. And he loves it. He just doesn't like cleaning it. Go figure. Well, Master's not bad, John. You just have to when you get it, check it, make sure the needle's not bent and things of that nature, no leaks. That's what I would do. But I've heard good results of them. But I've heard some people that got them and they didn't work very well. So it's just a luck of the draw, I guess. Just have to try it, you know. I know a few guys that use the Masters. There's a few YouTubers that use the Masters airbrush. I can't think of the name offhand, but yeah, it's a finer spray. But the thing is, in the long run, you're going to save yourself more money because by a spray can, you don't want to paint like 20 cars the same color, And with airbrush, you can, you know, use a little bit and then mix the color or whatever. Product can you can't mix the color, so it's a little process, but it's worth it. Yeah, Fred was talking about doing a video on tubs, so maybe I'll just let him do it. Yeah, you got more control with an airbrush. That's basically the thing, you know. When you buy a compressor, buy one with a tank though, so that way you have continuous the same pressure all the time. Uh, that's what I would do. That's what I did. And with folk art paint, you put it through the airbrush. If it doesn't look good, you just put it under the top and away you go. It's all done. Okay, Fred. Well, I'll leave that up to you because I was telling the guys that I would do one, but if you're gonna do it, not a problem. I think I'll do a scratch built chassis. That's what I think I'll show you guys how to do. Like if you guys want to know something, just let me know. Like I did drag racing for over 30 years, so I know a lot about the old drag cars. Well, John, when I do the scratch built chassis, I do a diagram first, and I get the paper with the squares on it, so that way, I can make my proper measurements, and then I will put it on my steel plate where I showed you with magnets on it. And what I do is I put wax paper over the steel plate so you can still see the lines, but that way the super glue doesn't glue to the wax paper. A lot of people don't know that, but it's just a known fact. And a lot of people they buy the kicker for the super glue. Uh, get the STP gas treatment. It'll work the same. Yeah, Fred. That's what I use. I've got a whole slew of it. I took drafting for a number of years. Yeah, you can buy the STP gas treatment. You can buy it at the dollar store. God, I don't know what the kicker is. $8 or $9. I don't know. Oh yeah, that's what I use. I use lacquer thinner to melt my two plastics together. A lot of people don't know about that either. It's the same stuff as plastic weld. There's alternatives out there. If you don't know, then you gotta buy the name product. You know. Fred, did you see my other video of the wiring? Yeah, yeah, Fred, that's right. Right, Fred, did you see the new project I'm working on? I'll show it to you. Just hold on. Here, 55 Chevy Gasser with the Bill Jenkins Grumpy's lump for the hood scoop. What do you think? I cut the nose off today. Oh, cut the nose off today. Got to make some of that plastic goo to fill up the seams. Yeah, I love my gases. I like my pro stocks too, though. But that's one project. And then this is the other project. Could I tubbed it out, pro street it, calling the outlaw. Yeah, flip front end. Yeah. Firewall is going to be fun, Fred. I'm not looking forward to that part. I tell you, you guys, if you go fishing, buy the braided fish line, man. Like this is 10 years old. 10 years old. And look how much I still have left. I got enough on there for my lifetime and my son's lifetime. $4. Can't beat it. And the best part is you gotta go around bends and all sorts of stuff because it's flexible. Let's see if there's any questions here. Doug, I use it for brake lines and fuel lines. Hi, Modeler. Welcome to my live stream. I finally figured it out. Yeah, that's what I use it for, Doug. And you just paint it silver or aluminum or whatever you want to do. And what you do is, if you want putting a bead on the end, you put a little bit of super glue on the end and wait until it dries. And then you cut it at an angle. And that way the bead will slide right on there. No problem. Ah, cool, Fred. Can't wait to see that. I want to do a stagecoach wheel stander. That's what I want to do, or the tank wheel stander. That's what I want to do. I haven't figured it out yet, but that's down the road. Maybe when I retire. I got 5 years more to go. So yeah, Fred. This been playing around with this program. I don't know if you use it. OBS. Yeah, hi Gary. Welcome to my little space, my man cave, as you would call it. Oh man. The sound just changed. What do you mean? You can't hear me? Any of you guys use this stuff? Echo sound? How's that? You know that anybody works on those Johan kits? Anybody work on the Johan kits? Well, this stuff, you know the hole in the side of the block? You can fill it up with this stuff. It's a two-part epoxy putty. And you just kneel it together and you fill up that little hole. So guys, thanks for all coming. I'm gonna have to cut this short because I gotta go to work shortly. So, any questions before I go, or you okay, or? Okay, guys. Yeah, thanks a lot, Fred. Thanks for coming. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad that I finally figured this out. So I will be doing more of these how-tos and chat, whatever. Okay? Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye. Fuck off.